So today we are building a generations home in order to celebrate the new expansion pack which is coming out, I guess. Yeah, we are getting finally a new expansion pack in March, and it's called Growing Together, I think. Yeah, I think something like this, and I'm super excited about it because like I only see the trailer so far. To be honest, I didn't really read any of the notes about it and stuff, or watched any videos of it. I should do that soon. But I think there's also gonna be a live stream from the developers soonish, so I might just wait for that and then they will maybe explain everything. Who knows? But I'm just very excited because it's a family-orientated pack, and this means there are a bunch of new items for kids coming and for families, and just I think my suburban homes they will love it. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to be able to have more items to include in my builds. I'm not interested in the gameplay, like, you know, I've said that a couple of times, but gameplay is just not for me. I prefer building, it's just way more fun for me, so I'm just excited about the new items, and the rest is just, like, not that interesting to me, to be honest. But, yeah. Anyways, we are building a house here, like I already mentioned. Let's talk about a little bit more, like, about the build. It's a small home, so this means it's only 100 tiles, and that was a bit of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie. But I really wanted to like fit in the most I could into those small tiles, like just 100 tiles, because I want like the benefits from the tiny living pack. You get some benefits from living in a small home, and just in general I enjoy like the challenge to fit in a bunch of stuff into like a small space. It's just a lot of fun, I don't know why, and also it really prevents me from building too big, because that's what happens if I don't have a restriction. Like, oftentimes I just start building and then the things are just like, the house just turns out super huge, and I'm just like, how am I going to furnish this? Because I love building the exterior of houses, and I also like doing the interior, but exteriors, like, I love the exteriors. And if I have a very big house, it's just like, it's gonna take me ages to furnish, and therefore I just decide, like, I like the smaller builds more. Even though lately I've been getting into bigger builds, which is kind of, like, I still have the itch to build a high school for Copperdale. It's like, and also, oh my god, I've done another build, which is actually not that super huge, but it's a community lot, and that whole build took me 8 hours to build, and I'm still trying to edit that footage. Yeah, so hopefully that will be up next week sometime, if I manage to edit this. I'm very excited about that, because it's a super cute build. But like 8 hours, like I don't think usually this house here, I think it took me about 2 hours to build, or maybe 2.5 hours. So usually I'm a fast builder, I would say, I guess, but sometimes it's just, well, and then the editing is a whole process. But yeah, it's a small home and a generations home. So I only managed to fit in, I think, 4 bedrooms, but I think that's also quite a lot. So there is space for 2 parents. So there's a parents' bedroom. There is space for grandparents. So the thing is, I moved the bed to the side because I had some issues there with functionality and with just like looking weird and stuff. So therefore, it's technically for 2 grandparents if the scoot over trick works for you. You know, like where your Sims can just scoot over. Yeah. But if not, it's only for 1 grandparent. But I think they fixed that bug. But I feel like it could be a bit annoying, like, because I think the Sim who like sleeps closer to the edge, no, not to the edge, like closer to the wall, like they can only get up if the other Sim get up, right? Like, I feel like that's a bit complicated for gameplay. But yeah, and there is also 2 bedrooms upstairs, so one is for a teenager and the other one is for a kid. And the bedrooms for the kids are very small. I'm very sorry about that. I couldn't manage to do them a tiny bit bigger, but I think I managed to do like the best out of the tiny space. Yeah, so the shape of the house is completely finished now. I decided to add the staircase, like, yeah, you know, I wanted to have the staircase there, and like this I could remove some of the tiles in front and add them to the back so that the grandparents' bedroom has a little bit more space, because it was very tiny. And yeah, now I'm just doing some landscaping, and I have to admit I really like the landscaping from this build. I'm using, I think, base game stuff for the landscaping, and Cottage Living debug menu, of course, again. Like, I love the Cottage Living debug menu, it's so good. Like, I love it for exteriors, it's just amazing. So yeah, I'm adding some of these, or I've added some of these, how do you call them? Like planters. Oh my god, brain. Yeah, I placed them here in the front because I thought they looked kind of cute, and also a clothesline. Like, I think it looks nice there. If you want more functionality or like something, you can definitely add, like, I don't know, maybe like a gaming table or a chess table there, or I don't know. I think the monkey bars for the kids could also fit here, maybe. I'm not sure, but I was in the mood to do it like this, so therefore I just decided to add a clothesline. And here I'm doing something which is super fun. I love how this turned out. It's taking some time until I'm finished with that, but it's like, I don't know how to call that in English, but it's like this jumping game, you know, you did when you were younger, or like I did when I was younger, at least in Germany they were a thing, where you just like draw something on the floor and then you jumped through them. And actually, I saw this on a build from Sunnysimsie like ages ago, and ever since then I was like, that is so cool, I need to do this as well. So I will try my best to find this post and link it in the description box. If I can't find it, I will just link her profile. Just in general, check her out. Sunnysimsie is an amazing builder, and just check her out. I will link it in the description box for you to see, because amazing builds, just saying. So yeah, I also added some numbers to it, and I really I thought about it for quite some time if I want to add numbers or not, because usually in the Sims, like, they have their own little language, you know. So like, if you have real numbers and real letters and stuff, for me it just doesn't really fit. So I really thought about if I should do this or not, but then I was like, yeah, okay, no, I'm not gonna like develop or like look at other pictures and see how the Sims letters look like and stuff, and yeah, numbers would be the easiest for me, so I did that. But I love how it turned out. And now we are working on the backyard, and I think this backyard is also pretty cute. They have a tiny little pool. It's not too big, but there's also the diving board, and there is a floaty for your Sims to relax, and some lawn chairs, and also a little barbecue, and yeah, and also a dining table for exterior. I think on the inside there's also a dining table, but it only has space for 5 people, for 5 Sims, and exterior one here has space for 6 Sims. And there's even an umbrella above it, so if it rains, you can still sit outside, I guess. Oh, I don't know, that thing doesn't look that waterproof, to be honest, so maybe don't do that. But yeah. Okay, I'm working on the barbecue area now, so just some basic stuff from the Perfect Patio kit. And yeah, if you ever like wonder what kind of like packs I'm using in a build, I always write down a list of all of the packs in the description box. So if you want to, like, if you're curious, you can see that there. And also, I like, usually the list is pretty accurate, but I have to say that sometimes the debug items don't really like show up on, yeah, they don't show up on the gallery. So sometimes there are packs from some packs, like items from some packs which don't show up. So yeah, but in general, the list should be pretty accurate. But yeah, we are just working on the landscaping now. I'm just copying some of the items because I resized them with the tool mod, and just in general wanted to make it look nice and everything. And yeah, I love the landscaping. It turned out really cute, I think. So I'm just adding some more grass from the Cottage Living debug menu, and there are also some bee boxes. yeah, I thought that the grandma maybe is really into like these. I don't know, I just thought that the bee boxes were from the grandma somehow, and also like the planters in front, and like that she's very much an outdoors person maybe, and likes to spend time outside in that beautiful backyard or front yard or whatever. I just thought it's a cute idea. So yeah. Now I'm just starting with adding some of the terrain paint, and yeah, terrain paint, and now we are starting with the interior. As you can see, there are some furnitures already placed down, but I'm gonna delete them. They were just there for like placeholders, or that I know how I want the space to go and how it looks like and stuff like that. The upstairs part is sadly very small. I wish it could be bigger, and also there's only one bathroom in the whole build. And that was something I really don't like. I really tried to make it work to add another bathroom, but it was just like not possible because the space was too tiny. But I really want to build something like this soon again, and maybe try to fit in 2 bathrooms and maybe even more bedrooms, because the living and dining area it's not quite big, but it is a decent size for a tiny home, or a small home, I would say. But I love this area, so I'm using the couch, and also the chairs are from high school years, and I love them. They look so cute. In general, I made the whole house a bit more colorful on the inside, as you can see here now with the with the seatings and the rug underneath it, and also I'm changing the wallpaper color because I thought it just maybe makes it a bit brighter, I guess. Oh, and I'm using candles, and oh my god, I haven't. Ooh, I need to talk about the new kits we got. I forgot about that. We got a bathroom clutter kit, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so cute, and finally my bathrooms don't look the same anymore. Like it was like, bathrooms is something I really struggle with decorating sometimes, because all the items just look the same. But yeah, now we have a bunch of new items for bathrooms, and also this little candle that I'm using, which is next to the stereo there. It's so cute. And next to the tiny candle, there are also bigger candles, and they came with the Pastel pop kit, and also love them. Looks amazing. So yeah. Here I'm adding some pictures from the tiny living pack, and now I'm just cluttering up the shelf. Of course, I had to add an ivy, like, not ivy, pothos. I think that's a pothos, right? Like a hanging plant in the corner, because I love them. And yeah, speaking of plants, I bought new plants last week. I love them. They look amazing. Just quickly wanted to mention that because I'm still plant obsessed, and plants just make everything, every house looks so much better with plants, I feel like. I'm very proud of myself that I still like that they're still alive. So yay, I didn't kill my plants. But yeah, so I'm just cluttering up this living area space a tiny little bit more. I'm adding some toys, like on the shelf there, I've added some toys for the kid, and also the boxes that are in this hutch there. I think you call it a hutch, right? I think so. Sorry, I'm not a native speaker, but you probably already guessed that from my accent. So, well, yeah, I thought the kids also have like toys in them. And here's a picture, and I thought one of the kids maybe drew it when they were younger or stuff like that. Just adding some cars and trains on the floor, like just adding some trains on the floor. That sounds weird. Like some toys, not a real train, and like I think that would be a bit dangerous for kids. But yeah, decorating the kitchen now. So I'm using the counters, and also the cabinets that I'm gonna use are from the Parenthood pack. The stove and also the fridge are both from Jungle Adventures. Yes, exactly. And the wallpaper, Parenthood, I think this wallpaper looks so cool. It has like, it just, I don't know why, but it looks kind of cute and fun. So I wanted to use it. I have to admit, for a short second here, I forgot to record. But it's not much. It's really just like a minute or so that is missing. Yeah, here you can see that I switched up the counters a bit, and like the cabinets at least, and added a coffee machine. And yeah, I love the coffee machine. It's cute. It matches with the rest. So yeah, ignore the fact that the counter is like a weird color. I tried something out there, but in the end it looked weird and didn't work out. So just ignore that. I'm adding some postcards to the wall just because they look cute and add some detail. And I think we should go on to the next room soon. Oh yeah, I'm just cluttering up that fridge as well. And yeah, the hallway, which is here, like, it's a very small hallway and I wish it could be bigger, but I forgot about the staircase at first as well. Like, I had the perfect floor plan for downstairs and then I was like, oh wait, there, the staircase is missing. So I had to add that later on again. And yeah, but I think I managed it. I think everything fits, so yeah. We are working on the bedroom for the parents now, and I kind of thought that one of the parents is really into fishing. So, like, I go to that idea because I saw those pictures from Island Living on the wall, and like, no, I've seen them in the catalog, and I was like, I kind of want to use them. So I made the sim be into fish, like one of them at least, and into fishing and everything. So there's also an aquarium, and yeah, I just thought it's a cute idea somehow. Oh, and I'm also using this item which came with the Everyday Clutter kit. Also 10 out of 10 top tier kit. I love it. It's so cool. Even though I think the bathroom clutter kit is even better. Maybe. Huh. I don't know. I can't decide. But yeah, there's this fishing rod and I think it's just super cute. So I wanted to use it. And yeah, just adding some more decorations here, trying to decide on an item to use. And yeah, then we should go on to, I don't know, the grandparents' room next or the little hallway in between. I'm not quite sure. Also, I'm sorry for having the camera so shaky the whole time. I don't know what's going on. I guess I just need to get used to doing speed builds again when building, because somehow I'm just moving the camera like crazy. I tried to edit out the most of it, but I really need to focus on that when I'm building the things, because first of all, it's horrible to edit, and second of all, it's just it looks like I don't want to make you guys dizzy when you watch my videos. So yeah, I want to try my best here. So here's the grandparents' room, and I thought that they are really into knitting, because like stereotypical thing to do, I guess, when you're older. But yeah, I just added a bunch of stuff from the Nifty knitting pack. I really couldn't decide on a wallpaper. I will change it up. I think I'm gonna end up using one from Realm of Magic, and I'm still not 100% sure if it fits, if it looks nice, if it works, but I do kind of like the contrast it has with the bed. Also, I will move the bed to the wall, like to the windows there later on, because I realized under the staircase, I don't think I'm doing this on camera, but you see how I like pushed the headboard from headboard? I think that, yeah, that's how you call it, right? Yeah, I pushed it under, like, in the wall, and actually you can see it from the staircase. And yeah, that looked very weird because I didn't have any walls underneath the staircase, because I placed something, I placed a scratching tree for a cat there, because there's also space for cats. Yay! So you can have a cat here, or 2 or 3, however, like, yeah, how many you want, like, that's up to you. So yeah, here's the litter box outside, and now we are working on, yeah, this little area. So I managed to add a desk here with a computer. I just thought it would be maybe nice, so I guess it's like the family computer here. So yeah, and also, oh, this thing from the Scouts for kids and also teenagers, I think. So yeah, I feel like the whole family just likes to be outside as well and be in nature, and yeah, I'm just adding some more pictures here, and I think we should go on to the second store now. Yes, the second story. So here is the bathroom. And it's a very colorful bathroom, to be honest, but I like that. I really wanted to add 2 sinks as well, because it's a, like, there are like 5 Sims living here, and if you only have 1 bathroom, I just thought that 2 sinks would be nice. so that they can, like, I don't know, brush their teeth at the same time. Whatever. You could technically only also do that with just one sink. Thinking about it now, you don't need 2 sinks to brush. Well, anyways, sorry for being, my brain just likes to wander sometimes. So yeah, I'm just cluttering up the whole space here because we have bathroom clutter now, so I have to use it. Like, I absolutely have to use it and add it everywhere I can. So I'm very happy how it turned out. Oh, I even could use this little thing for the grandparents. I was super happy about that. Like, I honestly, I don't know the English word for that, but the teeth thing, like, I don't think you call it teeth because, do you? I don't know. I will look that up later after this video. But I could use it, and just because it's like, there are grandparents living in this house, so I could use it. I mean, yeah, I think that's more like an elder's thing to have those teeth. Usually you don't have that when you're younger, I guess. I honestly don't know. I don't have any grandparents left, so therefore I have no idea how that, like, about those things, because, yeah. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. I'm getting very off track here. So we're working on the kids' bedroom now. And I saw this swatch from this bed and I was obsessed. I was like, oh my god, I have to use it. It looks so freaking cute. But I'm gonna end up deleting it because the bed itself is very long and the other beds are not that long, you know? So, and I needed the space at the back and yeah. Also the clutter which is on the floor now, I also had to delete it because it wasn't functional and your Sims couldn't like go past it. And yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Well, if my apartment looks like that and I have stuff everywhere, I just walk over it. I'm gonna be brutally honest there. So, well, but sometimes tidying up is just like not on, well, if I don't have enough energy, then I'm not gonna tidy up, so that's it. But I guess some people of you hopefully can relate to that. But yeah, well, I can be a messy person sometimes, so therefore that's, yeah. Anyways, back to the build. I feel like I keep getting off track. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just adding a stereo here. This one is from the kid. Wait, how is that kid called? Like the little campers. Yes, little campers kid. Exactly. And this penguin, I thought the grandma maybe knitted that one for the kid. Yeah. Just adding some more details and some posters, I think, and changing the wall color. And then we're going on to the teenager's bedroom. And this bedroom is very, like, dark, I would say, or like not dark in a like dark kind of way. Like, I just used a lot of black and like this green color and dark brown, and I love how it turned out. I think it's a very cute build, a very cute room here in the end. I love the hanging clothes, even though it doesn't really, like, what kind of sim would only have like 10 clothes? Okay, well, all the sims only have like 10 clothes because they usually never really change the outfits. Thinking about it right now, but well, how many like shirts are hanging there, and also where are the pants? Like, not a functional wardrobe, I would say, but the Sims don't care. Also, in general, you don't even need a wardrobe. Like, if you just have a mirror, you can do everything you would want to do with a suitcase. What am I saying? With a closet, not brain. Oh my god. It's early, okay? I just woke up, and speaking for this long, I need to practice doing longer voiceovers as well. I'm still getting back into editing and doing voiceovers and just in general creating content. So yeah, the bedroom is also almost finished actually, and then we should just go on. No, I think we're finished after that. I will add some posters to the hallway up here, but I do think I cut that out. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're already at the screenshots. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more builds like that and more speed builds and stuff from The Sims, considering hitting that subscribe button, that would really help me out. And you can find the gallery, no, not the gallery, you can find the build on the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieYT, and you can also find the tray files on Patreon, and I will link both in the description box. So thank you so much for watching, And I hope I will see you all in the next video. Bye!